Here we are again with Heaven on High and Chill. This will be, episode number 4. So, if you're unfamiliar with the series, basically I'm doing Heaven on High from the start, solo as a red mage. And we got some snazzy new glamour. If you saw my recent glamour video, we have this beautiful one with the horns. Gotta have a horny red mage, that's how it's done. And we are currently on floor 21. So it took us, the best part of 3 episodes. We did basically a set of floors and a boss per episode so far, and that's how we're continuing. And we're on floor 21 as a solo red mage. We're actually level 70 now. So we're actually back to where we were on episode 1, which is good. That's where we want to be. So we're going to go into here today, and we're going to try and get as high as possible. Precursor. Essentially, my voice takes a lot of effort to make it sound even remotely legible today. I'm having a lot of troubles with both hay fever. I've already taken antihistamines, painkillers, all sorts of bits and pieces, honey and lemon on tap, you name it. And I'm trying my hardest. So I can usually go for about 30 minutes before my voice just gives out. This will probably be the only video for the day, just a forewarning. So this is floor 21 to 30. We've done this before. It shouldn't be a big deal. Again, we have to make sure that we don't overpull, that we make sure that we don't run into the centers of the rooms to trigger landmines and stuff. And we need as many treasure coffers as possible. And we've got to look out for mobs that spawn behind us and traps that spawn them. If a trap spawns, then we have to use stuff like the Pomander of Petrifications, stuff like that. We're going to need to use stuff to increase the amount of treasure coffers. That's always going to be nice. And the higher floors that we get, the more challenging it's going to become. Or at least not directly challenging, but more of it will start to mess our day up with more RNG-based stuff. So here we are. We're on floor 21. We've got a Pomander of Safety in here. If you remember, that removes traps. If you see one of these and we get 3, then we have to use one and then open the chest. There's no reason not to do that. That's a random AoE cast by that thingy. Here's the first patrolling mob then, the Heavenly Katasharin. These should be fairly easy to take care of. No big deal here. Make sure we move out of the cross attacks. Okay, I thought it had more health than that. And we're going to lost pull a lot of this stuff if possible, just simply because we don't want stuff to spawn. Or at least if there's more patrols to come, we don't want them to come and mess our day up, if possible. So how have I been? Apart from the obvious voice cracks and, me trying my hardest to mask the fact that I'm not feeling absolutely the best. We're going to drop the volume down just a touch on spell effects there. Move from that. Whoops, my bad. Apart from, obviously, my voice, which is my livelihood, acting up, how have I been? Pretty good, actually, dude. Pretty good. The thing that sort of made me laugh the other day was that I did a video on the Air Force mount, and it has the Kefka theme, God Kefka theme. The amazing orchestral hit. That's the actual mount music itself. What blew me away was the fact that I got a copyright notice. Not an infringement, not like a strike or anything too damaging, but a copyright notice that my monetization of that video is limited. And in fact is being shared with Warner Chapel. There's a spawn you see. Look, let's get rid of that whilst we're here. He'll only start metering me. Warner Chapel want to basically share monetization for that video. So it's not like I'm not earning nothing from the video, but again, I didn't realize that Warner Chapel had their hands quite so deep into as many pies as they apparently do, including Square Enix's music. I just wanted to show off the God Kefka theme. I know I turned the volume up high and it was probably too loud and was too obvious, and I'd like to think, though, within fair use, in my personal opinion, it was like, I don't know, less than 30 seconds of a music track, but probably too many seconds for their own censor or something. But I'm not that bothered. I'm not going to contest it. They want to share revenue with me. That's fine. I have no problem with that, to be honest. I'm not a greedy person. I would be more annoyed if they had decided, hey, yeah, you are no longer allowed to make any money from this, and we're going to strike your channel, which is the alternative. So I'm fine with this, but it did strike me as quite impressive that I've had videos with mounts and minions and things, and I've put Final Fantasy music before behind that footage, and had no problems at all. But when it comes to stuff like God Kefka, apparently we're in for a trip. I think it's mostly because it's used in Final Fantasy VI, and obviously there's mobile ports of that and stuff, so it's still a profitable piece of music, isn't it? Used in lots of other things and crossovers for other games and mobile stuff again. So I'm not terribly surprised. We're actually after another Magicite if possible. Ooh, items unavailable. That's going to really be a problem for me if we get a trap that spawns lots of mobs. But we're just going to go with it anyway for now. I've got my oh crap button anyway in the form of Magicite if I really have to use it. Oh, I didn't see this patrolling mob. I should probably zoom out a bit more and look where I'm going. But yeah, I was quite surprised to see that. It's not a big deal. But it's very rare these days that I get a copyright notice because I'm usually pretty good about this. I use third-party music such as the Yours Sincerely music from Kevin MacLeod off of Incompetech, which is all like obviously royalty-free music, as long as you list them in the description of your vid, which I always do. And that's why I use his stuff so much. People ask me, why don't you have more Final Fantasy related stuff in your videos? Well, A, because none of us own the license to that, and you can't actually make, well, any money, and half of the time they'll even strike you as well. So I'm not sure how some of these channels do it, where they have, you know, just straight up ripped music from Final Fantasy games, but it is what it is. I personally can't do that. It's not a big problem, but that should answer some people's queries about why I don't do Final Fantasy XIV music for the most part in videos. But it was such a good theme, I wanted to show it off regardless, right? I wasn't about to go, oh no, we can't let you listen to God Kefka theme because I'll get a strike now. Now we're going to show that off because it's in the game, and I think that people need to hear how epic it sounds. It's a really cool mount. As regards to what we're doing in terms of the static, ooh, that's a messy room with lots of HAL guys here. Let's pull one back. We are actually trying to do multiple things. Multiple bosses, right? So we're trying to do, we did Sigmascape, we did Deltascape. Alphascape is proving to be interesting. We should go for that silver, to be honest. We should definitely go for that silver. Where is it? There he is. Okay. Ether pool. Never mind. Worth a shot in case it was Magicite. We're not even going to bother with the top room. Screw that room. But yeah, we're trying to do stuff, and Sigmascape was fine. Honestly, God Kefka. Deltascape, fine with Neo X Def, unsynced. But obviously, Alphascape, we have a few other mechanics to consider. And it's proving to be quite interesting. We only had, like, I don't know, half an hour to give it a go on the weekend, because we'd done God Kefka, we'd farmed 9 mounts, and then we were like, okay, let's have a quick peek. And we spent about 30 to 45 minutes on the twins in Alphascape, and we figured out a couple of things that we need to look at going forward. But man, that fight, even unsynced, is quite the taxing little fellow, isn't it? If anyone's actually ever done that and has some advice for me for doing Alphascape unsynced, the last boss, I'll be very, very, very happy to read that. If you have your own ideas of how to basically cheese some of the mechanics. Because so far we're struggling with the organization of basically the charges. So Alpha and Omega, like how they well, the two Omegas rather, right? The twins. I'll just keep calling them twins, the male and female. When there's the phase where they're like charging to players, we've looked at a diagram where there's like stand north of this if you're a 1 and a 2, etc. I think it's 1 and 3 actually, something like that. And then if you're this number and this color, go over there. That looks fairly straightforward, although we're having a bit of trouble with it because it's a lot of coordination and everybody has to be relied upon, and we're used to just zerging things. I was wondering if there was any way that we could bypass that or simplify it. So if you do have any advice on that, please, I'm very, very grateful if people can give me a bit of a text summary of what you do to make it easy. Post that in the comments, because I will totally tell that to the rest of my raid group, and hopefully it can get us clear. If there isn't any other way around it, then I guess we're going to have to learn how to do the coordination on it. It's very exciting to see, though, that even unsynced, that fight is going to be a problem, even probably at level 90. Even though you can, burst through a lot of stuff at 500 item level these days. I mean, most of my static is, I think all of the static actually, a mimic, are 500 item level or 499 or something like that, based on, obviously what gear they've got, and they're not all best in slot because of not clearing EA tests at the moment. But the majority of us have the Crystarium augmented chess pieces, and some of them are best in slots, such as my own as White Mage and stuff like that. But we're basically 498, 499, 500 item level, and we're having trouble with those specific mechanics. So I'd be very grateful if anybody has any advice for that, like I say. But in a general, it's quite fun to go back to level 70 content and try and blast through it. It's been quite therapeutic, gives us something to do, and the best thing about it is that, unlike our Hades farms or our Ruby Extreme farms, of which we have been doing recently, you are guaranteed a mount, right? That's the main reason it's exciting to us, is because if we do clear it, we do get a mount from it, which means we'd only have to do it another 7 times if there's only 8 of us doing it, or 9 recently, because we have somebody that pops in now and again and we like to get them it as well. Intuition. Okay. Sure. Why not? Is there an accursed floor? No, not on this floor. Accursed Horde is not on this floor. But it's quite fun to actually farm through those things, because it's a bit of a break. We've done Hades and Ruby. I don't know how many times we've done Ruby. Too many times, basically. I think all of us have got the mount from Ruby now. There's a couple of people in the FC have still got to get it for. But for the most part, I think we're done with Ruby for a bit. We might revisit it at some point soon. But Hades is really like the new hotness if we were to do a trial. Only a few of us have that mount, and it's one of the best looking dragons as well. It's the purple one that you get from Hades Extreme, and we want to farm that. For some reason, I'm not really normally a mount kind of guy, but recently it's been like the go-to thing for me to do to fill in the gaps until we get 5.3, and probably even after 5.3, because there's no new raid series, is there, in that patch. Ow, that bloody landmine. Let's heal up a little bit. Gotta love the cure. We're not going to open that chest in case it was a bomb. Of course, that does happen as well. I can put bombs in chests. Only the brown ones, as far as I'm aware. Just blast him with lots of abilities. There we go. And then there's you, isn't there? We'll get that treasure chest as well. Come here. Get over here. Your Sai Tai Sai. Sai Tai Sui. Sui? Swai. Tai Sui? Tai Sui. Sai Tai Sui. Right, got it. I have a problem with breaking down, oh, hello. With breaking down names sometimes. Okay. It's gonna chow you down with my... Oh yeah, you're weak. You're weak. You're a weak boy. Let's just quickly have a nip into this room. I know we have the teleportation thing open, but you never know. It's not worth it for a gold. It's not worth it. If it was a silver, I would have risked it for a biscuit, but we're not going to risk any biscuits today. Oh no. Especially not custard creams, as you do. I think my favorite biscuit, by the way, is a Jammy Dodger. I mean, that's the only thing that comes close to my favorite biscuit. Past that, it's like gonna be something that's made of wafers and chocolate, and at that point I'm not sure if I can call it a biscuit. Ooh, one of these rooms. I like these. Ow, my voice. I've got to be careful what I say, because if I raise my voice too much, I'm going to start coughing. So yes, I've not been the most well recently. As you might notice in a few videos, I sound like death. In this one, hopefully it isn't too bad. I'm really trying. I'm trying to push it and put on a voice that doesn't sound too bad. This isn't my natural voice. It would be a lot deeper right now, unfortunately. I really have no idea what what the hell 2020 is about, other than me getting ill in different ways and the world going to complete garbage, as we've already noted. Let's go for this guy. He's an annoying little patrol-y dude, isn't he? Get rid of him whilst we can. But yeah, 2020, I'll be glad when it's over. I think a lot of people will, but honestly, the stuff that's been set in motion for 2020 so far has lasting repercussions, not just based on protests and things like that, but just on the whole COVID situation. It's just not a good situation, is it? None of it is. It's not exciting. It's like my favorite meme at the minute is the one with Doc and Marty, and is like the DeLorean, and he's like, whatever you do, Marty, never go to 2020. And I'm like, yeah, you really wouldn't last 5 minutes in this society. Oh no. Alright, is this the one? Oh, it was the one. Okay, it has a chance to be a bomb. Mostly just a bomb, I think. There's 3 of them there. I chose wisely. We're not going to dawdle too much in big rooms like that. There's not much point. I'm sure there was some silvers, but Oh, let's look at this room. It's full of absolute crap. Okay, you're coming with me, whether you like it or not. I can't handle more than one of you at once, realistically, especially if it's traps and stuff. Quegan? Come here, Quegan. You heavenly Quegan, you. Sounds like such a weird insult. And then we've got patrol mobs as well with the Wanyudu. Oh man. All of the crap's coming out of the woodwork, isn't it? Is this what are you? You want to come with me? I think you've got a sucky in move. Let's not be near your sucky in move. I don't like that. Enter night. What, you the Sandman? Enter night. Exit light. Yes. He was alright. Sucky in move. I remembered that more than anything else, and it's been a hell of a long time since I've been fighting against those mobs. I know we did episode 1 inside floor 21 to 30, but I don't think we actually faced one of these. Let's get rid of this patrolling dude before he completely screws me over at some point in the future. Some people might be seeing this and going, oh, this isn't even remotely fast. No, it's not designed to be. Oh, you could have done this so much faster, Meoni. Yes. Yes, I know. But would I risk this? That would mean starting at floor 1 again, and it would end the video series. Or at least come close to. Hello there. There's a second one, is there? Thankfully, I was ready for you, my friend. Right, you're getting one of them on the face. Have one of them. Lovely jubbly. And just slash him in the face. There we go. So that's lit up now. We've got a silver in this room. And we've got 43 minutes. And we're floor 26. We got time. We got plenty of time. What we got in there? Just a bronze. I ain't got no time for bronze. I didn't even see fortune. Nah. Oh, can't you just give me some magicite? That would be really nice right now. Just do a jolt. Pull you over here. Oh, I see there's one that spawned, look. Thankfully, he's not patrolling, though. That would have messed my day up. Let's just clear out this room, I think, would be a good idea. I don't know what those Quegans actually are capable of doing. Oh, man, that's a knockback and a half, isn't it? Wow. We've got a Yuki just spawned as well. That one might be patrolling. Let's keep to the sides in case there's a landmine. You never know. And in here we have literally nothing. Okay. Good to know. Let's pull the Quegan. Oh, hello. Hi there. I'm not messing. Sorry. Not today. Okay, what we're going to do then is we're just going to melt everything. And see if it drops any chests. There's no point not doing that with petrification up. Okay, no chests. Okay. Have a quick look in here. I think we've got a few more. We've got 6 seconds. We can kill one. Oh. No chest. Alright, okay. I'm sorry. I get trigger happy when there's traps. I wasn't sure how many there was. I think there was only 3. We could have probably taken it. But I wasn't risking it. And that's what those buffs are really for. It was probably a bit of a waste, but I'm not taking it. The risk is just too much at this point. We can get more petrifications. It's not the end of the world, in my opinion. Gloom? I don't like Gloom. Gloom's horrible, dude. Enemy movement speed is increased. Enemies also deal more damage whilst taking less. Let's see, we've got witching as well. Oh, we could have used the witchings, couldn't we? Why do I never think about the witchings? I'm completely potato. Sorry about that. I could have turned them all to frogs and AoE'd them down. So these guys are going to take more damage. I'm going to do less damage to them. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of crap. Well, not a lot of crap, but... yeah, let's pull you. You can come over here. Just going to spam the buttons, even though the other one was out of line of sight. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Don't need a full slasherino combo on you. Oh my god, this is a big area as well. This is the sort of floor I don't like. Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry. I think there's a silver in there, but we ain't going for it. It's just too time consuming. Too time consuming. Is the teleporter in here? No. No, it's not. Okay, well, let's kill another mob then. Whilst we're here. We'll get that treasure chest. Maybe it'll have something fun in it. Let's kill you as well, actually. You're kind of looking at me. Don't look at me. Bad monster. Tenaga. Basically, tree dude. That's what he should be called. Tree dude, not Tenaga. Tree dude. There we go. Oh, there's the landmine. I hate landmines, dude. Always at the most precarious moments when I'm not fully healed after fighting something. Could have been a lot worse, though. Easily a lot worse. So, the teleporter's over here. Okay, at least we don't have to deal with the room from hell. Let's clear you out as well, because you're just annoying. Can we line of sight you properly? There we go. Charge you. Give you a bit of a stabbing. Gotta love a good stabbing now and again. Whatever that means. Plenty of... Yeah, you're not even going to get that off, are you, you scum? Okay. Oh, the portal is in that room. Are you... Oh, no. Oh, that's suboptimal. Oh, I didn't see the portal was in there. Wow, I didn't see it. Blame the fact that the summer sun is in my eyes right now. Wow, a Tengu. Can we not fight the Tengu, actually? I think those things hit hard. You're not patrolling, are you? No, good. If you were patrolling, that would have been a bad news bears. But we're fine. Alright, we're going to work on this lot. We've got 38 minutes to clear a couple of floors. Yeah, should be alright. Where is the portal? Is it... It's not there. Okay. Come into my parlor. Yes, you're going to suck me. Suck me gently, damn it. Whatever that means. As opposed to sucking me. Oh, it's in the corner. Wah. That's just annoying. Why would you put it in the corner? To make my life misery? Right, let's make some quick work of you lot. Don't you be firing my needles. I don't want no needle face. There's another Tengu. Of course there's a Tengu. I couldn't possibly get away from having a Tengu attack me. Oh no. Let's burn you. Come on. I need you to be dead. Yes. Apparently your melee attacks hit quite hard, I've been told. So this dude's gonna see me if I don't hit him. I ain't taking risks. There's probably landmines in here and traps galore. That'd be fun. Right, got him. Get a can we get the Yuki before he sucks? Really don't want to be sucked in there, though. Can you do the sucky here? There we go. Good boy. Yeah, you suck me into that wall. That's fine. Yeah. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Let's get some heals off. Get another heal or two off, thanks to Jawcast. There we go. Throw some of them crappy things at it to half health you. Boom. Oh, he's not dead? That's mildly annoying. Slightly irritated I am. Right, we should be alright here. Right, screw that. Silver. Meh. Nothing useful. Second silver. Nothing. Gold. Sight. Well, that's useful. Now I'm done with the floor. They give you the most useful commanders, like, later on. It's just a way of things, isn't it? Okay. Oh, another big room. Oof. You see, if I was, like, not doing this as a challenge, I would just Inferno Magicite the entire place. But we can't really get away with doing that. We also have to watch out for ye olde trappies. They can still be in here, can't they? Should we just clear the Kakugan, or, yeah, get the Kakugan out of the way. The Cougar. The Kakuga out of the way. Hopefully it's like this one, and it isn't a bomb. That would be great. It's not going to be this one, but, you know. You can live in hope, I think. Yeah, you're not sucking anybody, dude. Get out of here. Let's take care of the Tengu. Why not, eh? What's the worst that could happen? Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. I can't be bothered with the rest, to be perfectly honest with you. Screw that. Let's keep on rocking. I know we've got like 34 minutes, we're good, but you know, I've never been one for waiting around to loot chests. Alright, what we got? We got a silver straight away. Come on, be a Magicite. Nope, of course not. Screw you, game. Alright, we've got a patrolling spinny dude. Probably gonna have to take care of... Oh, he's going the other way. Let's get this Yuki out of here. Get out of here, Yuki. Come and do Everlasting Night over here. There we go. There we go. Nice burst, bro. Alright, he's coming back, Spinny Dude is, but we should have the Koja done before then. We've also got the Mamashiba dude here as well. Isn't that damage up? Can't remember if it's damage up or damage down, like, you know, resistance is up, rather. We'll have a look. It's always useful to have one of those. Wani Yudo, hello, buddy. Would you like to die? Thank you. What you got for a Shiba? Woof woof. Give me a buff. Oi, doggy. There we go. Slash pet. Pet's the doggo. Thank you for Inugami's favor. May the carnage never end, says the doggo. That's not weird. Damage taken is decreased. Oh, well, that sucks. Doggo. Alright, we don't have a way of cleansing that either. So we're just gonna wait. We've got strength though. So we got damage taken is reduced. We've got strength coffer. Oh, okay then. We've also got an accursed horde. Nice. Nice. Got a few bits of crap in here to kill. In 5 seconds, because there's literally like 2 abilities I can use. There we go. Come forth, Mr. Tengu. Have you met my mentor, Death? Thank you. 2 Tengos over there. Let's deal with a Yuki, I think. Hopefully he can come over here. There we go. We don't want enter night inside the room. That would have been bad. I've had it before where they've like sucked you into a landmine and then insta-killed you. It's quite fun. I know the portal's lit up, but you know, it's kind of like the cursed horde here and I want it. Give me that horde. There we go. Usually they put traps around these as well. Not that I'm trying to jinx myself. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah. I'm going to get like a trimmed sack for that. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. What's this? Steel? Oh. Oh, they're just treating me before the boss. Thank you. What a ledge. What's in this one? Ooh. Hello. I didn't even see you turned around, to be honest with you. That's fine. Goodbye. Oh, look at the damage we do. All right. Oh, hello. That's what I heard. I thought it was the other guy that spawned, but no, it was you. Wow, we do so much damage. Let's go and kick the boss's ass. So before, in episode 1, I kind of didn't do anything that I was supposed to with the clouds. Essentially, you're supposed to be like knocked up into a cloud and then the rest of them explode. I didn't do that. We're going to do it this time, though. We're not going to be complete potato. We got buffs for days. We got the Doggo buff. Yeah, we're good. We're pretty good. Lightning Strike, you move out of it. It's just a line AoE. We got Supercell as well. That'll be coming in a minute. Oh, we got Cloud Call first. So there's the clouds. We can be knocked up into one of them. This one looks good. Oh, we don't want to be in the AoE, though. That would be suboptimal. Let's get knocked into this one. That breaks the cloud. Then those explode and do damage. And then we avoid the line. Simple as that, boys. Simple as that. I don't know why I was making it look so potato the first time in that first video. But there we go. That's how we're supposed to deal with the boss. We're doing a fair bit of damage. I could have used a frailty on him. I could have used any number of other commanders. But we're trying to save some stuff for later. We're not going to use the Magicite. There's no point. Just going to use Embolden here to buff myself a little bit as we go for our combo. Lovely jubbly. That did a bit of damage. Let's heal ourselves so that we're not on half health. That would be great. We should be getting, Cloud Call again. He's going to do his stupid, I'm going to make an AoE now. There's his AoE. We go over here to delete this cloud. There we go. And then we actually have to move a little bit because we don't want to get hit by the Supercell. Nicely done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There you go. Have a nice chunk of damage in the face, buddy. You're not going to get me with a lightning strike as much as you want to. Let's addle you as well. Might as well. Because he did do a chunk of my health with just an auto attack earlier. That was kind of annoying. What's next then? More clouds? No, it's Supercell. Okay. Supercell then clouds, probably. That's the better rotation of it, rather than clouds and then Supercell. Because it promotes you going into the wrong location and then having to run across the entire room. Right. Go on, do your AoE. Go on, do it. There we go. Thank you. I'll stand here. I'll get this cloud. I choose you, cloud. And then we haven't got core, but it's fine. We can even sprint over here to get more uptime whilst he's just looking away from us. Why not? Lovely. Perfect. We still got 28 minutes 20 on the clock. I could have spent more time in the big ass rooms and collected more stuff. Probably got a Magicite or two, actually. Probably just one, actually. It's pretty rare. But there we go. Floors 21 to 30 done. That's floor 30. And we're finally back to where we were after 4 episodes, so you're welcome. I'm personally just enjoying chatting around, doing this garbage. I'm not really sure what this content is yet. It's kind of podcasty, but not. I don't know. It's just like live stream stuff that I would do if I could live stream. Oh, a new high score. Wow. Wow, we did good, boys. We did good. And that's pretty much that. So the next floors will be 31 to 40. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a bit of that. We're not going to do it in this video. Obviously, we do essentially 10 floors. Let's praise this sack. This one sack. This lonely sack. What are we going to get? Right? Place your bets now. What will I get from this one silver haloed sack? I'm thinking Susano minion. No, they're probably gold ones. Party poppers. Let's go for party poppers. Oh, it's a good one. We might get a minion. Oh, we got a minion. Look at that. The core poker kid. Okay, well, I've already got that. Not sure how much that sells for. But that's not too bad. Cool. Right, okay. My voice is cracking. Thank you kindly for watching. Again, this might be the only video that goes out today before I basically hop into a coughing fit, but I'm sure you could appreciate that. Thank you kindly for watching this video. If you've liked it, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully with a better voice than this. Peace.